Hello there and welcome back to Strategic Command World War II, War in Europe, as we continue our fight to the last man, to the last bullet against the forces of the Allies on expert difficulty level with all bonuses maxed, as we are trying to restore the borders of the Roman Empire. As you can see, the situation is looking pretty good. We have deflected Western Allies from the coast. And now our air power is ready to pounce theirs properly. Hopefully the weather will allow that. For us to pounce them, not for them to pounce us, of course. They are being cut off. We made a move against Astrakhan. Still, they have plenty of forces around Tula, but not. We've also encircled Volkov, but the main thing is that we, in the Caucasian pocket, we have cut off Baku, which means those guys will have free supply at best from the towns. Of course, HQ might support them for a little while, but most likely I wouldn't guess that will be the case. So they are in trouble, in other words, and we are going to abuse that fact. We are dealing with some incursion into Turkey, which was liberated last turn, but yeah, still we have to hold out. Now we can operate you somewhere. No, we cannot. And I want to check this situation. Let's detach you. No. Let's attach you, and you will automatically attach to the strategic bomber. Okay, so that's it. Moscow seems to be quite safe. Maybe it will not be the case, but so far so good. I will actually advance, just to keep them protected. We could use a unit or two in here as well, but maybe we'll find something. I want to deal with that nonsense, however, first. To make sure that Stalingrad is no longer threatened anymore. But yeah, we shall see how the things will go. And we shall see it now. The last turns of 1943 are incoming. Bombers development, pretty good. Let's see what this turn shall bring. The Allied powers, apparently. Level 3 anti-submarine upgrade, and why don't you dive? We don't dive in this game, apparently, we just die. So they've got a destroyer in here. Alongside the light cruiser, I mean. HQ moves in. Volkov is encircled. That's nice. It should fall. In other words. Fleet moving. And strategic bombardment next. Here we go. Dijon. 1 point of loss. We'll see what they do. I didn't. They go for the Hague. And I don't have interceptors on! No! Not like this. Jesus. I'm just dumb. Of course you do. Hold. Why don't you hold for once? Well, you will die. And so will you. Nice supply. Perfect. Hold the ground. Amazing. We'll see how you will fare long term. Perfect. Look at that. Just dying. Not me, please. Hold. Of course. One last run. Oh, you little bitch. That will be a nice supply for you, I expect. Nice supply of 0. Hold, paratrooper. You little bugger, why can't you hold? Bastard. Of course you do. Into no supply. We will hold. We'll need a few more units near Moscow, it seems. Good. Nice. Nice moves. I lost tactical bomber. It's time to destroy them instead. Medium bomber coming through. And the light cruiser deploys. The Italian one. Let's deal with the... How is the situation in the west? It's good. We destroy them all now. But we'll deal with the west. East first. Enjoy your 2 supply. We've got 1 supply. Still holding out. Moving to Erzurum. Zero supply. Good. Enjoy. Let's... Of course you cannot. Let's move him next. He can only move one hex. How is the situation looking? 2. Bye. Just like that. Let's just slowly encircle them even further. Let's take care of that. Oh, you little... Yeah, thank goodness for that. Withdrew. Hold for now. Please tell me you are at 8. No. Swap around. Yeah. Now full encircled mod applies in here. and we will enjoy that one. I swear. Now we know that the light cruiser is somewhere along these lines. But they should have two. Bye. Good. Let's see what's going on. Look at that. We are going to cut them off, obviously. Technically he could, he won't though. He doesn't have the movement points. We can move one hex. He shouldn't be able to move into this hex, however. Got zone of control. So just in case. Let's cut him off properly. Because there is a risk that he would run away once more. Small, but still a risk nevertheless. So Baku should fall. Yet another oil falls into our hands. Now let's take a quick look at the Soviet economy. Improved. Probably more from the convoys. The good news around this area is he cannot withdraw all of his forces in time. That's fine, we don't need to worry about it. Now to the center. Of course, that is an issue. Of course, we took 2 points of loss. Might be wondering why am I doing that. I'm doing that because we can get to the HQ. To whack him like that, Udion, and of course he escapes. At the moment of our victory. Okay. Anyway, let's give you the entrenched. That should hold you down for a while. Let's take Volkov once and for all. And why do we suffer losses against trash like that? I have no idea. This is march. We need to operate you. Are we doing in here? One supply, unfortunately, and of course he flees. Where do we send you? Of course you will go to Smolensk. Over the 6. How are we doing in here? Not good enough. Okay. We'll wait. We will slowly destroy the pocket. We can sit in here for a while. They cannot escape. On supply, so he's got a little bit more than I expected, which is fine. We'll see what they will do with this tank, however, that's important. Piece of knowledge. Yeah, and now to the west. How are the attachments looking? The best they can. Let's begin our siege. Starting with the... Oh, you are not in range of those clowns. Only this one. Yeah, medium bombers will focus on the... No! I didn't set my fighters in. Look at that. Jesus. Why am I so dumb? Auto. You can reach that far. That's nice. Speaking of which... One shattered. Just like that. Sounds about right. Now we're going to go for a deep attacks against some of the other locations like you. No! I didn't allow that. Almost, but yet not so close. Let's reinforce you. Nice. Okay. So you are not in range, but we had somebody else in range. I am pretty sure. Let's go for you for now. Seven, just like that. Two. How can we set it up? Oh, yes, you. The air war begins. Of course, we have to deal with that. And all of that. Medium bombers, tactical bombers. Fighters are the least of my concern. So, yeah. Let's go for the strategic bombers. Of course, that is protected. Which is a bit of a problem. I should have gone for them. That's fine. Five. Let's wreck them. We know that they've got something in here. I don't know what yet. We'll probably bombard some of you. Just for the heck of it. You fired your ship. Nice. Catch. I might even Shrek you just to be sure. But I will think about it. So you attacked, you didn't attack. Fighters against fighters. Nice. Two points lost by the Italian forces. Bye. Let's send strategic bombers just to see what's going on around here. 3 points. Okay. Got a couple more. You are spent. You can't reach that far, so let's go for you instead. How would you fare against my carrier? I wonder. One only. They seem to be kind of done. Nothing. Let's go for the carrier, the British one. You are outside of port, however. Let's go for you. Survived. Not for much longer, however. Nice gain. And why are we here? Get rid of him. I would consider this a victory. They've got some fighters left. They've got tactical bombers and a couple of more bombers. But we'll have to reinforce next turn. And we will go again. Against that nonsense. Tactical bombers. Before the winter comes. Let's buy them again. It's on you. So I think we should be kind of safe after this one. Maybe we'll lose something extra, but I don't believe so. How many of the fighters do they have? Let's leave the best ones, the strongest units. Like you, and you. With the points, and strategic bombers are no more. And also one carrier. Let's take a look at losses for this turn. We lost a hell lot. Italians lost a hell lot. But look at that. Pretty worthwhile, I would suggest. Brits are never going to recover from that. And our economy will instead recover from that. All the towns that were bombarded, all the mines that were trashed, all the cities that were trashed. They will all recover. Even Genoa, look at that. Marseille. So that should be done for a little bit, at least. Let's move some of the folks closer, however. We will continue with our offensive. The ones that are a bit too trashed. They can move closer. Up. Yeah. Sounds about right. Now I am going to actually remove you from here. Then from here. So it doesn't matter, but we'll be closer next turn. Yeah. If we want to advance into Astrakhan, we need something else. We need something extra. We're not attached. Yeah. Let's not forget about over. Dora railgun. Pretty nice turn. Well put defenses. I would suggest that the options for the Americans to actually bombard us are quite limited. We should begin to prepare for landings. It's time to move you some of these folks to ports. Long range 3 tanks and you too. How are my long range options looking? Pretty nice. So we'll secure the expeditionary force now. I'm going to buy as Germany tanks from Hungary and Romania because they come in as a separate value under the separate long range limit, amphibious transport limit, so that's pretty huge. And we'll have to spend one HQ as well to help us out in that regard. Yeah. We are finally safe. And we know who's not. The commies. Now finally we've got something better than nothing. Dig into ports. Now we've managed to squeeze by. Which I would assume you can do as well. Now raiding mode is not the best in this case. I will not say that it is. But it's still something. Now I've got some spots. You, how do we want to deal with you? We'll have to wait and see. Just plug this gap for now. Lucky one time. Nah. That's not really relevant. Let's operate you in. Might find some value from slow range, of course, as well. Basically, we are done here. Now, got some cores to buy back, so let's go. We'll even buy mobility for you. Special forces would be huge. We go for you first. And of course, after we clear this up, we'll have plenty of units that will be freed up to do as we desire. It will take us some time still, but hopefully not too long. Maybe Baku will fall next then, if the weather allows us to go for it. We'll see for how long you will be able to hold. And you, of course. We will have to see. Wait and see. 57%. Com is down to 64. Com is still lost a lot more than us in comparison. 2000 MPPs for what? 20, 250, 1600, 380, 50, yeah, for 6300 MPPs. Pretty nice trade. But as was said, that's going to be it for now. We've got some MPPs left. Let's start reinforcing our fleets. Or at least what's left of them. We are soon going to go out to play around stuff. Next turn, probably many reinforcements. Whatever is left remaining, we will bombard properly. They've got like still a few tactical bombers, medium bombers, so we need to destroy them. They will reinforce probably some of them, however, yeah. But the air war was, I would suggest, one. Yeah. And we will continue to dominate the skies over the Great Britain as soon we'll have to land, begin to land. But we'll need plenty more stuff before we do that. Okay, so we've got you. Let's move you up closer. Let's upgrade you. Italians will have to spend a lot of MPPs next time, but strategic bombers are, the threat from them is gone, which is huge, and we will continue to slug against them. Look at that. Think of beauty. And death is incoming for them. Thank you once more for watching as we continue our fight to the last man, to the last bullet against the allies on expert difficulty level with all bonuses maxed, as we are trying to restore the borders of the Roman Empire. Great Britain is the last remaining target to take care of from our perspective, of course. And so we will. Thank you once more for watching, and I will see you next time.